I first became aware of Alice when Rita called OPAN. She was concerned because Alice didn't seem to be coping after her father moved into an aged care facility unexpectedly. Things seemed to be getting her down. The household chores weren't being done. She wasn't coping, it seemed, with the bills and making sure things were being paid on time. Rita wondered if there was any support for Alice. When Rita called, we had a discussion about what the role of OPAN was. Rita had read that we're able to provide independent, free, confidential advocacy service to people to understand their rights, options and responsibilities when accessing aged care services. I explained again to Rita that we would need Alice's permission before we could act. Rita said that she would visit Alice and explain to her what we could do, and if Alice was interested, she would help Alice to make a call to us. A few days later, Alice called and we talked for a little while about what she thought she might need to help her. She said that one of her big concerns was that the stove, Dad had always helped her with the meals and she was worried about using it now. What she'd done was dragged out a little gas cooker that they used to use when they went camping, and she'd been cooking her meals on that. So she said that her variety had changed because she wasn't able to use the oven and was eating a lot of tinned meals. I explained to Alice that there were several options available to her for food, and one of them was Meals on Wheels, and would she like me to provide her some information about that? Alice said that would be great, and after a bit more of a discussion, I organised a referral to Meals on Wheels for Alice. They were able to start services the next day. Alice wondered if there were any other services that might be available to help her. I explained that there were, and that I was happy to come and visit her and talk to her about them if she wanted.
Enjoy, and we'll see each other again tomorrow. I'll come at the same time.
We made a time and I went to Alice's home the following week to discuss what options were available to her. So Alice, to get more services for you, what we'll need to do is register you with My Aged Care. When I met with Alice, we sat down and had a chat about what she thought she needed help with, what services were available, and what would she like to do so that she could stay at home and feel happy and secure. I went through the support options with Alice, and they included things like domestic assistance, personal care, social support, shopping, meal preparation, and Alice told me what she wanted. I explained to Alice that to access the services she wanted, she would need to go through My Aged Care and to be assessed. Alice said that what she would really like is some domestic assistance and maybe some meal preparation as well as shopping support. I made a referral with Alice to My Aged Care. Without the support of Rita, Alice may have fallen through the cracks. It's really great that people take the time to call OPAN and talk to us about options that might be available for their friends, their family, their loved ones. I called Alice a few weeks later just to check in and to make sure everything was going well, and she explained how happy she was. She now had hot meals delivered to her most days. She was getting support to keep on top of the bills and with shopping, and less anxious now that the services were there to help her stay at home. Sometimes in our work we make home visits, and sometimes our support is just over the phone. It's really up to the person. We can provide information and options, and then it's up to them how we assist. And also too, it's also about geography. Sometimes we can't get there quickly and phone assistance is the only option. Talk to us. We can explain your rights, responsibilities and options when accessing aged care services to keep you in your home longer.